guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Sarah Sutton. I'm an indie author of 6 young adult romance books. My latest one is a Christmas romance titled Christmas as We Know It, and it is available as an ebook and as a paperback on Amazon, and it's also available in Kindle Unlimited. The link to go shop this book is down below. Welcome back to my channel. So the hair turned out a little wilder than I thought it would. We're just gonna roll with it because it's kind of fun. It's different. I don't ever wear my hair really up. We're just gonna go with it. Today's video is all about the costs to self-publish this bad boy right here. I do this kind of cost analysis for every single book that I publish, mostly because even to me, I think it's so interesting to see the differences and how each book is just so different in terms of cost. Like one book can be a lot of money, the next book can be not a lot of money, and then the next book after that is a lot of money, or, you know, a lot of money is relevant. And I always say that you don't have to put in a ton of money to publish a really good book. I think everybody is going to be publishing at their own pace, at their own price point. Editors can vary, cover costs can vary, so it is something that is very subjective to individual people. I have spent different price points for every single book that I have done and published, and I don't think there's one set price point that you have to hit in order to have a good published book. With that disclaimer out of the way, before we hop into the video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button down below and tap that subscribe button, because even though this is the last video for release week, which is crazy that it has flown by already, I do post videos 3 times a week, a lot of vlogs, and I'm going to have some awesome content coming this December in terms of 2022 yearly planning, as well as a 2021 book publishing recap where I go over some numbers and my thoughts on the whole year. And I host live streams. I think this month I'm probably going to be a little bit less in the live stream realm, just because November was quite the month in terms of busyness, and I just kind of want a little bit of a laid back December. But definitely subscribe if you like that kind of content. I would love to see you. Okay, let's hop in. I have my handy dandy memo sheet here, and I'm actually breaking my publishing costs up into 2 different categories this time, which is the full publishing cost, which includes ISBNs, editing, Etsy cover, and the audiobook cover, as well as a kind of promotional materials, paperback pre-order, signed copy pre-order of bookmarks, character art, stickers, and then the bulk books. I didn't add up the totals. Give me 1 second. This is why we try to be prepared. You know, I was prepared and then I just didn't add anything up. That was just weird. Okay, cool. Got it. Let's do the pre-order stuff first. The signed copy pre-order. So every time that I do a signed copy pre-order where I buy the books in bulk and then send out the books as well as like goodies and such, I do a bookmark, piece of character art, and sometimes a sticker. And that's what I did for this book. So I ordered 100 bookmarks and it was $34.42 for all the bookmarks. And if we were to divide that up, do I want to do that math? That math sounds really complicated. So character art. Moving on to that, I bought 50 things of character art and it was $12.50. I just went to Walmart. It was so easy. It comes out to about 25 cents per character art. The bookmarks came out to 34 cents per bookmark. And then stickers, I ordered 50 of them and that was $35.25, which is a lot of money, to be honest, for the stickers that I got. The stickers ended up being smaller than I expected. They're probably like this big. They're not big. Would I do it again? I don't know. It was only 70 cents per sticker, but I don't know. I like having that element, a sticker element, but they are just super small, so it just felt weird. Totaling that out, it was $82.17 just for those like bookmark, character art, and stickers. And then we're going to go to the cost, the bulk of the books. So the bulk of the books was actually $234.68, and I ordered 30 books. So that comes out to $7.82 per book. Is probably about right. It just sounds like a lot of money for 30 books. So if we were to add $7.82 plus the $70 plus the 25 cents plus the 34 cents. That comes out to about $9.36 per book, and I sold my signed copies at $15. That doesn't include like the bubble mailers. So I mean that would, I don't have the price for that around me, or else I would check that one too. But yeah, that comes out to about $9.36, which minus $15 is about $5.64 of profit. Moving on to the actual publishing costs of editing, cover design, ISBNs, and all that stuff. ISBNs, I actually had to buy more this time. So I had used up the 10 that I bought at the beginning of my career in 2019. I used them all up. And so I had to buy more, and I actually bought quite a few. I bought the 100 package, which was a lot of money, and it breaks my soul. I actually used 2 this time. I did not use one for the ebook. I've been told by several people that I don't need to use one for the ebook, and so I was like, you know what? I used to use one because I knew I was publishing to draft to digital as well, and I wanted the same ISBN for both platforms. But since I stopped publishing to draft to digital and I'm only on KDP now, on Amazon now, I decided to use the ISBNs they generate for free. So I used that one for that, and that actually worked out really well. And so the 2 ISBNs that I used are for the paperback, and I'm going to be doing a hardcover edition of this book. I have never done a hardcover before, and I'm really excited to see how it turns out. But for the 2 ISBNs, I divided out the 2 divided by however much money it was, and I came up with $11.50 total for the ISBN cost. Moving on to editing, this was actually a very low cost for me because I knew this editor from the writing community, and they had said that they were trying to get some experience in the editing world. Like, they have experience, but they haven't done clients before. I was really curious, and I was looking for an editor because if you had followed along with the vlogs, I had to cancel my editor last minute, and that was a whole time and a half looking for a new editor. And when this person had said that they would love to edit and they could help me out, I was like, heck yes, please, because I trust them. They've read my books before, and honestly, I feel like that's a great aspect. And like, if you can find an editor and work with the entire time, that's fantastic. That's actually what I've been looking for, because it is so nice to have somebody who has read your books and knows your writing style and is familiar and comfortable with your writing style, and this person definitely was, and they did a great job. And they only charged $250 because I was their first client. For $250, it was a great experience, and it would have been a great experience for even more money, but that's why editing was so low this time, because it was kind of our first experience. And then we're moving on to Etsy. So this book, I'm going to pick it back up. This book is an illustrated book, and I actually had somebody on Etsy illustrate this couple for me, and that is why, I mean, they're illustrated, they're, you know, I had them illustrate the couple, and that was $10.60. And then hand in hand with that, we had a cover designer, and the cover designer did basically everything else besides the couple. They found the tree, they did the snow, they did the background, you know, and they did the spine and the back. So cover design was $120.32, and then $24.26 on top of that for the hardcover cover that I also added on. I just realized I don't have the audiobook cover added to this cost, mostly because I haven't gotten the invoice yet. I think that's roughly around $30, I want to say. So totaling all of those publishing costs, we come to $416.68. So that is the amount that I paid on this book to self-publish it. Which honestly is pretty cheap. I think this might be my cheapest book. I want to say that it is. I can't remember what Out of My League was, but I think it was pretty close. But if we were to include the like pre-order stuff on top of that, which I don't normally do, but if we were to include that, it would be $733.50 for the entire publication process. It's really exciting. It's really fun. I'm excited to see how it goes, how this book performs. Like right now, today is November 29th. This book is not out yet. As we're sitting right now, we do have 54 pre-orders, which is insane to me. But I'm excited to see if I do earn this back, you know, especially because it is a Christmas book, so it's a seasonal book, so some people might not want to read it outside of the season. So it would be interesting. And maybe that would be a fun video to go back and see if I have made, like, if each individual book has made back its own money. You know what I mean? Like, instead of like every book. I think that'd be an interesting kind of topic to talk about. Let me know if you would be interested in seeing that as well. But yeah, those are the self-publishing costs for Christmas as we know it, my Christmas young adult romance book that has come out. I'm super excited to hear what you guys think of Mimi, Bentley, Jason, and the whole crew. And I hope you enjoy it. And if you've already read it, please don't forget to leave a review because reviews help authors so much, especially since this is a Christmas review. I think the push of reviews before the end of December would really help. So if you've read it and enjoyed it and you want to leave a review, it would help me a lot, and I will leave a link to the Amazon page down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you enjoyed release week. Thank you for celebrating the release and launch of this book with me. It has been an awesome journey, a wild ride from the beginning first draft to the end, and I'm happy to have documented all of that. And one day I'll look back on it and be like, oh my gosh, what a ride. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Sarah Sutton, an indie author of 6 young adult romance books, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Sarah. Okay, these buns, they're falling. That looks wild. Ah! Ow! Ah! Okay. Let's break for lunch.
It's an early December morning.